with India framework, a cornerstone for regional stability and deterrence. On China, Hegseth said on X that he told Beijing's representative the U.S. would stoutly defend its interests and maintain the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. He also voiced concern about Chinese activities in the South China Sea and around Taiwan. The Philippines and the United States have formed a new joint task force to strengthen cooperation and increase military readiness. Its area of operation will also include the South China Sea.
Taiwan is rejecting Beijing's latest push to bring the island under China's control. On Friday, President Chih-Hsien said Taiwan will never accept Beijing's one country, two systems model that's used in Hong Kong. He told troops at a military base that only strength brings peace. The remarks come as Taiwan commissions its first battalion of a series of American-made Abrams tanks.
We must remain dignified and determined, maintain the status quo, and resolutely oppose annexation, aggression, oppose the promotion of unification, and one country, two systems. This is because we will always uphold a free and democratic constitutional system.
Taiwan purchased 108 M1A2T Abrams tanks from the United States as part of a broader effort to upgrade its defense capabilities. The first batch of 38 tanks arrived late last year and completed live fire exercises in July. A second shipment of 42 tanks arrived this past July, and the final batch of 28 is expected early next year. The Abrams tanks join another high-end U.S. weapons system, including upgraded F-16V fighter jets and HIMARS missile launchers.
The Taiwanese president has vowed to raise the island's defense spending to 5% of GDP by 2030. Japan's new Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi held her first meeting with Chinese leader Xi Jinping during the APEC summit in South Korea on Friday. Takaichi acknowledges that Tokyo and Beijing still face many unresolved issues, but says she hopes to reduce tensions and keep communication with Xi. Both sides have agreed to move forward with what they called a strategic, mutually beneficial relationship. Their conversation lasted roughly 30 minutes.
China brought up the issue of Taiwan early in the talks.
Xi made some remarks about Taiwan, so I told him that maintaining a good China-Taiwan relationship is extremely important for regional stability and security.
Takaichi also pushed back on Beijing's red lines regarding human rights in Xinjiang and Hong Kong. She also challenged China on activities near the disputed Senkaku Islands and rare earth export controls threatening global supply chains. Japan pressed Beijing to ensure the safety of its citizens there and lift bans on Japanese seafood and beef. Meanwhile, Xi Jinping urged Japan to view the two countries' relations through an historical lens. He referenced former Prime Minister Takaichi Murayama's deep remorse for Japan's wartime aggression.
Takaichi, dubbed Japan's Iron Lady, has taken a firm foreign policy stance. She's working closely with allies, especially the U.S., to maintain regional geopolitical balance. That comes as China pushes to reshape the global order and challenge Western democracies. Notably, after her election, Xi broke tradition by not sending a personal congratulatory message. Instead, he delegated the task to Chinese Premier Chung. Observers noted a stark contrast in tone. Takaichi appeared to warmly regard allies. Taiwan says its relationship with the U.S. is stable and that there is close cooperation between the two sides. The island's foreign minister made the remarks Tuesday ahead of President Trump's meeting this week with Chinese regime leader Xi Jinping.
Because our Taiwan-U.S. relations are very stable. No matter whether on security, trade and business and other areas, there is close cooperation. We're a member of APEC and have a representative to participate the APEC summit.
Taiwanese President Chih-Hsien said Tuesday that Israel is a model for the island nation to learn from in strengthening its defenses. He cited the biblical story of David versus Goliath on the need to stand up to authoritarianism. He added that appeasement has never been the way to stop authoritarian governments. Lai says the concept of peace through strength is a maxim that Israel, U.S., and Taiwanese societies have had for years. That's all for today's China in Focus. I'm Tiffany Meyer. If you have any feedback on the show or have something you'd like to see us cover, send us an email at chinainfocus@ntd.com. We'd love to hear from you. For on-the-clock original news coverage, visit us at ntd.com or download our NTD app. Thanks for watching.
Time tracking shouldn't look like this. It shouldn't suck. It shouldn't be hard.
川普做的事情其实是在改变那个原来全球化的那个失灵的部分，要让全球化回到当初的期待，就是把中国吸收到全球化这样的那个大国，在全球化里面，美国没有问题啊，可以接受这样的这个中国。但是呢，如果是继续一党专制的中国，那川普的这个从关税贸易政策出发，到技术管制、出口管制，到这个围堵中国，把中国这个孤立起来，这一整套做法会继续下去。所以大战略、大方向，川普并没有变，但是会不断的做接触、开条件，让中方明白美方的要求跟期待，不用在那边摸索，不用在那边摸底了，我就告诉你我要求的是什么，我的期待是什么。所以这样的一个这个新的美中关系，估计会在几年之中，我们都会陆续看到。